we're going to be using those in just a second. So yeah, leave those there. Okay. All right, go for it.
Okay, guys. So there's two ways that rocks can be broken down. They can be broken down from erosion or from weathering. And weathering is like breaking down the rock itself, and erosion is like moving it around from different places. Can you guys think of an example of one of those two? How that can happen?
Like sand is eroded rock.
Yeah. What's an example of like how it can get eroded or get weathered? Would that be erosion or weathering? Mm-hmm.
Wind.
Good job.
Do you think wind moves stuff around? Yes. Let's put that on the erosion side. Okay.
A stream or a river.
Good job. Would that be erosion or weathering?
Is it breaking or is it moving?
Breaking.
Well, it is
Oh, yeah,
breaking,
moving.
but it's breaking while it's moving. Yes, that's what's kind of tricky about weathering and erosion. So rivers move the rocks, and while they move them, they break them down. Weathering is the rocks just setting out in nature, and they're just sitting there. How can they be broken down? Just by sitting there, basically. Okay?
Lightning.
Oh, sure.
That's a
We
good
can
one.
think about that. Maybe rain and just storms in general. Okay?
Oceans, like it moves around the rock and underwater.
We're going to call those waves. How's that sound? Okay. What just happened in winter? As we got all of that rain and snow, and then it freezes. Okay, you know how ice can break stuff apart, especially roads. Like there's this huge pothole in the road that leads to my house. I have to avoid it every day, it seems like. It just got bigger and bigger the more snow we got, because every time the ice got down, or the water got down in there, it would freeze, and the ice would expand and break it apart. So yeah, so we're going to put ice over here, okay?
Plant.
Good job. Did you have one?
Oh, I was going to say that's Josh?
Dirt.
Dirt. Well, dirt is eventually sediments, okay? So all of these things are going to get a rock down to this part where it's just dirt and particles and little itty bits and things like that. So, okay, well, the volcano is going to help out in this process too. So, okay, so let's tell them what we're going to do.
So we're going to make rocks. We're going to start with two different types of igneous rocks. It's actually chocolate. And we're going to break them down, and we're going to take it through the entire rock cycle. So what we're first going to do is we'll bring out plates, and there's two types of chocolate, so you're going to work with your partner. And you guys are going to break down the rocks with plastic knives. So just shave it into as small pieces as you can get. All right?
And if you're the one working with the Hershey bar, somebody's going to have a chunk of white chocolate, somebody else is going to have a Hershey bar. Try to leave it maybe wrapped somewhat in the package as you shave it. Otherwise, your hand's going to get really goopy with chocolate. So try to leave it wrapped up as much as you can. Okay, so we'll bring you around some igneous rocks to weather and erode. What do you say erode white chocolate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys might want to start by washing your hands.
Oh, yes, sorry guys. I've got 4 sinks available. Zach, your table go back there. Boys, you come back here. Josh, your table comes over here, and you guys come over here.
Go wash your hands, mister.
Yeah, start with some clean hands.
I know I can do it really small. I just cut off a really small piece of
Almost forgot the hand part. Okay, Yusuf, go wash your hands first, because we're going to be able to eventually eat this when it's all said and done. Make sure you find the trash with your paper towel.
Oh, I just got cold.
Seriously, yes. Eventually going to be like 30 by the time we're through today. Yeah. Tomorrow it's going to be back up to 50. I know.
Well, it's starting with igneous, but we're going to take it through the whole rock cycle.
Yeah.
So eventually it's going to go back to one or the other.
There you go. Good. Start shaking it up. Little pieces. There you go. You can cut it. You can kind of use the knife to shave at it.
Can we just like try to cut it
We're trying to make it into like really little pieces.
Yes, you want it as small as pieces as you can get it into.
Yeah, just start breaking those down.
Oh, here, guys. Logan, let me grab a knife. Process that. Why don't you start with this piece of chocolate? You get that shape and you can look. Yeah, try to grab it and hold on to it, because it might kind of melt a little bit. Okay, maybe you should walk the camera and see, like, that's a different, or can they be in your video?
No, they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, we'll point it over by these guys shaving.
What's your question?
There.
Well, you're gonna have to get it to see it.
We're gonna have to shave the whole bar of chocolate.
It's just have to be like theirs. Like theirs are good.
Yeah. You're gonna try to shave all of that chocolate, both the chocolate bar and the hunk of white chocolate.
Here, I'll just cut it as long as I can, then I'll try to cut it up.
Why is that? Yeah, you just kind of like get them in like little
Let's have a whole line roll.
When we've taken notes, yeah, I put them in for Miss Call. Yeah, and because we have.
Yeah, that's
just
good
have
at
jobs and-
Once I get to a bigger piece, yeah, like. This is only like the first little square.
cousin's wife.
But it's like, I don't know. Because the other day we come up with
Oh my god.
It doesn't have to be like that.
all the days are melting. We feel like he was in the library and Kobe's like, and he was like in the chair and I'm like, so we let the hallway clear out and then he like,
Yeah, if you can try and get it smaller, smaller the better. We're gonna have to squish it.
Oh yeah.
You'll find out.
Yeah, how pressure
That's it's gonna be fine. It's just gonna
chocolate. I'm doing this chocolate because it tastes bad.
I know.
Okay. Smells good. I'll just take these out. But the thing is, I hate white chocolate. My chocolate's okay. I like
Put some red stones, or do something with some red, I think she could like that. I have really pretty and then Kristen had to make one for her.
yeah, why should
I don't know how to.
That's what I do.
I got it for my birthday.
Grab it and you cut.
I don't know if I can get it because it's sold already. Okay, so.
Oh my god. Mine are like that.
We'll be done shaving our chocolate here in maybe the next 2 to 3 minutes. Shave quicker. Make weathering and erosion happen in warp speed. Ready, go. Go, 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 go,
There you go. Do you want me to go ahead and pass it down?
Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. You guys are being so precise. We might have to get some big chunks towards the end. That's okay. Just get it in your shave. You can set down and just start chopping, okay? Okay. Let's put your hands up on the erosion now. Take your knife and wash them. You wash your hands. Hey, 2 minutes. Chop, 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 chop.
Weathering and erosion.
Yes.
Doesn't it take like
It does take millions of years. We are speeding it up in a 25-minute class. Fast erosion. Weathering. Yeah, just chop it up. That's okay. Just get some small pieces, some big pieces. Got it. We are going to create like a little bit of and if you want to kind of layer it as you go and kind of cut it into dark, and then rocks kind of layer. And then just layer. I think most people are. Yusuf said he's way better at eating chocolate than shake. Ding, ding, ding. What was Jamal's? Oh, Jamal in first tower said, oh, my first time shaving. These girls are being precise chocolate shavers. Yes. Alright, just some more white. Except for the rest of this stuff. If you start a little feature, chocolate, start chopping.
Done?
Yep.
Don't want to lose any more chocolate.
Okay, start chopping it up into little bits and pieces.
If you guys are done cutting up and done weathering down your rocks, no, you can't eat it. Yes. You guys can go ahead and put it in the middle of your foil and just kind of like layer it so there's some dark chocolate and then white chocolate. Just kind of put it in the middle of your foil. And if you guys are done with your knives, go put them in the blue bowl back there.
Okay, we are going to reuse the knives, so if you want to bring me the knife, I'll come over and grab it from you. But I think we need to stop the shaving process. So go ahead and finish up. You've got 1 minute. If you're still chopping chocolate, starting now, 60 seconds.
You guys are done, you guys.
Thank you. Guys, come back here to the blue bowl.
Just kind of get it.
Okay, you've got 45 seconds. Wash your hands again.
It was very loud.
Very nice chop up.
Good job eroding that chocolate.
Oh, and I heard something chocolate.
Okay, you've got 15 seconds if you're still chopping. Chop, chop, chop. Wash your hands. Okay, any knives you see, go back in that blue bowl. If you see any more that are still working.
When you guys are done putting it in your foil, go wash your hands again.
Good. Okay, if you need to wash your hands one more time because they're uber sticky, okay, go wash your hands. Wash your hands. Do your best not to rip the foil when you guys are putting the chocolate, because we are going to be melting it eventually, so if there's holes in it, that's not going to do it. Okay, make sure you have to do this like right on.
Good work. You Yeah, you can't roll with foil.
It's all on my fingers.
Yeah, you guys can't use it.
Hey, we'll give everybody 10 seconds to get back to their seats now and we're washing their hands.
Wait, do we fold it?
Not yet, not yet.
I'm gonna eat
8. 7. 3. Out there. 2. 1. Okay, give Miss Aiken your attention. She's going to tell you what we're going to do next.
Okay, so what you guys have in your foil are pieces of sediment. And to make sedimentary rock, you have to apply pressure. And so what you guys are going to do is you're going to fold up your foil, but before you guys fold, make sure you fold, like, you're going to fold like this in, and then this in, and then like this. You're going to make it like a little envelope so nothing falls out.
Yes, and what are you doing? We're going to
Fold
be
it in like that.
We're going to be unwrapping this.
Yeah, we're going to unwrap it, so make sure you can get it unwrapped. No apply pressure yet. No pressure yet. Just fold it up first. Yeah?
Fold it up like a little envelope, like a little packet. Good. That's on it. There you go. You want to be able to unwrap it though. So make sure it stays as smooth as possible.
We have a lot now.
Once you guys get it folded up, you can like set it on your table and just kind of like squish it with your hands, or you can do that, yeah.
Maybe put a book on top of it and kind of press.
Put it in press.
And they're not on the floor.
On the table. On the table.
Okay, I want
All right, easy boy. There you go.
Don't sit on it, just use your hands. Just use your hands. Make sure you guys don't break your foil. You have to be gentle enough not to break your foil. Break your foil.
All right, okay, I think we're good.
Alright guys.
Hey, listen carefully. What you're going to do is you're going to need your lab sheet.
So take out your worksheet that you guys have. Worksheet. Get a worksheet in front of you guys and flip to this side right here.
The side that says do it yourself rock cycle.
And you guys can go ahead and open up your foil. And I want you guys to like just fill in the first 3 boxes of what, draw a picture of what it looks like and describe it, explain how you changed it.
Okay, so you're going to sketch or describe your sedimentary rock. And then you're going to talk about how did you get the sediments. And then what did you do to change this rock? You want to open it so you can see it.
We're gonna have to pull it back up.
Yeah.
So don't like rip it open. Just
Want to be able to read this? Okay, guys, go ahead and draw or describe your rock. Yes, there's 3 boxes.
this box right here. Do the first box.
Okay, you got some pretty good across together. Okay, draw it.
We're on sedimentary right now. The first 3 boxes.
Hey, that worked. Wait, do we sketch it?
Yep, you can sketch it or you can just describe it in words.
You see how those girls kind of just folded it over on itself? And then when they got ready, they just unfolded it. So draw what you have and then kind of neatly put it in the middle of this piece and then maybe this Kepis will stay over here. It's all fold that up. I know. Did like a, yeah. Okay, make sure you answer the other 2 boxes. How did you get the sediment? And how did you change the sediment into this sedimentary rock? If there was something like a fossil inside this rock right now, do you think you'd be able to get it out?
No.
Is it loose enough packed together that you could kind of, pull the rock pieces apart?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not really, you probably see it kind of melted together. like if we put some chopped almonds in there and we said the almond was a fossil, we'd probably be able to get the almonds out at this stage. Okay, answer these questions. How did you collect the sediment? How did you get the sediment? And how did you get it to look like this? Oh,
Oh, it's all like
Chopping on me again.
pressed together.
yeah, how is this different from the sediments that it started out? It's that second bubble that you're going to answer your questions on.
Sat on
The next page. Right now.
Okay, listen up. Miss Aiken's going to tell you how we're going to make this into a metamorphic rock.
Alright, so what you guys are going to do is you're going to fold it back up.
Be careful because we're going to have to unfold it again eventually. So carefully get it folded.
Who remembers from the reading how you make metamorphic rocks? Yep, you got heat and pressure. So what you guys are going to do for this is you guys are going to like heat it up. So you guys can either like put it between your hands or do something to heat it up. And then for pressure, if you want to set it on the floor and then put some books on it and then put a piece of paper on top of the book so you're not just standing on top of the book. You guys can like stand on it or you could sit on the books. Just lots of pressure.
Okay, remember you don't want to break the foil because we have to melt the next step. So apply enough pressure to really change it, but don't break the foil. Okay.
I'll stand on it.
There's some more books on this. Well, wait. No, don't move that way. Hold on, don't move the camera. You can grab some social studies books. What? There should be some scratch paper on your table if you want to step on a piece of scratch paper. Easy with your knees. Easy with your knees.
Easy. Hey, I'm gonna break my head off. Here, put it right there.
Oh, you're setting up. Okay.
Get another book. Get another 2 books. Another 2 books. We need more books. More books.
Hey, you gotta make sure you return. That's probably enough. I think standing on it is going to apply quite a bit.
Do your test.
Sat on it.
There should be
I think
Okay, ready to look in the inside. So let's open it up and let's write and draw about what we see with the metamorphic rock now.
So open it back up and on your worksheet fill in the boxes for the metamorphic rock.
Oh yeah, you probably got some melting this time.
Oh my god!
Maybe the underside you see a little more.
it's the same thing.
Alright, are you sure it's the same thing? Is it maybe a little more compacted?
Okay, there you go.
Well, just write down what you see.
This is metamorphic. Yeah, that's how
It should be.
And melting together a little bit.
Wait, how is this
rocks together.
Maybe not quite as nice as it was before. Here. How is this rock different from the sedimentary rock? Okay, write it down.
I really expected to say black is. Are we gonna melt it down?
Yes.
Piano blues.
No, you can't put tinfoil in the microwave. Never put tinfoil in the microwave. It will expire. Yeah.
Jared, watch this.
It's all warm. Never put tinfoil in the microwave.
Okay, guys, we're probably gonna have to speed this up so we can get finished. So let's listen for what the last part is.
So when you guys are done, you're gonna fold up the foil again. And then we're gonna take it back to the hot plate, and I'm gonna write your guys' initials, you and your partner's initials on there. Or you can write it.
Either way, I got a Sharpie. Okay.
And then we're gonna put it on the hot plate to apply heat, and we're gonna melt it. And then tomorrow, we're gonna look at it again, and we're gonna have igneous rock, because it's gonna have cooled, and we're gonna look at it again. And so we'll do the back side of the worksheet tomorrow.
Okay. So make sure the front side is all filled out. Once it is,
Heat it tomorrow.
send it back with one person from your team, and we'll set it on the hot plate.
Make sure there are no holes. Yeah, make sure you fold it up nice and so put that for your and then you're gonna bring it back.
I know.
Okay, bring it back. One of you bring it back. Set on the hot plate.
Oh. Yeah.
My initials are AM. Macy, we're JM. Macy, I should have done M.
Just want to be When you guys are taking your stuff back, make sure your tables are clean. Stack up all the books in the middle.
Yeah, make sure rounders are there. Get scoops of chocolate.
I wouldn't suggest eating that.
Hey, you will not be dismissed until your tables and Miss Adrian will actually come around after the bell rings. You've got to have a clean table. Books stacked up. If you borrowed these social studies books, please return them. Okay, thank you.
Not on the floor. Chocolate doesn't go on the floor. Put it in your hands and then throw it away. It's no.
It's still chocolate.
Oh yeah, it doesn't take long. Just a little bit of heat. Yes.